Hello, this is Coach Tyson with Wave Swim School. Today we're talking about our Survival Level 1 and how to teach it. Level 1 is all about survival. There are many steps to take in Level 1 and done specifically to ensure the safety of the swimmer learning how to survive. All instructors should have their tools needed for making all this happen. Number 1, dive rings or dive tools. Number 2, noodles, both broken and whole. Number 3, proper swimwear. And number 4, kickboard. How to pass level 1 survival level. Number 1 is back float unassisted. Number 2 is jump off the side to back float unassisted. Number 3 is get the rings from the bottom to back float unassisted or a back roll unassisted. We're going to walk you through the process of getting through level 1. First step in the level 1 process is our underwaters. Always walking backwards, always saying 1, 2, 3 before they go underwater. This ensures the swimmer understands what 1, 2, 3 means, and in this case it means going underwater. When watching this instructor do her 1, 2, 3, she briefly lets go of the swimmer and catches her one-on-one. When looking at this video, it's done with the bar and the instructor is always walking backwards. The second part of our survival level is back floats, one of the main things we do in this level. We take it in progression, starting with an assisted back float, then we go to an unassisted back float, but we take steps from holding, then to broken noodles, and then to no noodles at all. Sometimes this is a process, sometimes it happens really fast. Okay, now we're into the back float progression. This is the first step where you can see the one hand is on the belly, one hand is underneath. You got the swimmer's head rested on your shoulder and your cheek is pressing them to the shoulder. Then she's going to drop down. This is the second process. You do this each lap, you change it. One hand under the lower back, one on the neck. And then in the third process, you fully extend. In this video, this is with the noodle floating progression. This is a bigger noodle than I like to use. In the next video, I'll show you how I break them down. I cut them into 3 pieces and we go in steps. This would actually be about 2 noodles. I'm here to talk about the 3 noodles that we use, 3 pieces of noodles. That last video you watched, it was a slightly larger noodle. It was the 1 noodle, but I'd say it was equivalent to 2 of these. Now when you're doing your backstroke progression, you start with these 3 noodles behind the neck. Alright, you're going to place them behind the neck. You're going to do a lap. Then you're going to say, which one would you like to get rid of? They get rid of 1. Then you do another lap. And then you get rid of 1 until you're down with 1. When you get to 1, there's not much buoyancy at that point, and you really just got your fingers underneath here and not even really touching their head, just pulling them along by the noodle. After that is what you're going to see in the next video, where it took about a month to get the girl to this level, but we used these 3. And then what you see next is what happens after a little bit of practice. Okay, the third step in the survival process is one of the most important. It's head up, belly up. Everything we do is head up, belly up. The jump off the sides, head up, belly up. The rings, everything. They need to learn how to survive. Alright, in this clip we do the head up, belly up there, where you don't submerge underwater. You do that 3 times. I did it once, and then the second time here we go underwater, head up, belly up. It's really important to say head up, belly up as you're tipping them back, because they need to hear that prompt. Also, there's a third step to this where we go underwater, let them go, grab the head, and then go head up, belly up, where they're kind of unassisted for a minute and suspended in the water. Okay, on to the 4th step in the survival level 1. Alright, we're jumping off the side. This falls hand in hand to the head up, belly up, because they're going to jump off the side. You're going to yell head up, belly up. You're going to get them to understand head up to belly up. Just like in this video, this girl's been doing this a while. She jumped off the side, went straight to head up and then belly up, and then onto her back float, which we saw earlier in this video. She's sitting on the side, she can stand, she's gonna jump. We let go, you do not grab her, let her try and float up. Off the side, head up, belly up. I gently grab underneath her neck or the back of her head. Fifth and one of the last steps is the rings. We start on the stairs, then we go down to the bottom. You can assist them down, but they need to come up and float, head up, belly up on their own. And if they can't, some of them are scared to do that, we do a back roll in place. I don't have good footage of the back roll. It's basically a backflip in the water. They need to come up on their own, head up, belly up. But I got a picture here where we're rolling one of the kids over. I'd like to thank you all. This is the end of level 1, our survival level. Once they get all 3 of these skills done, they can move on to level 2. Thanks again.